Did you know Google Chrome is about to introduce a new real-time phishing protection feature? But before we delve into that, let's take a step back. Google launched Safe Browsing back in 2005, a tool designed to be a stalwart defender of users against the murky world of web phishing attacks. This was Google's first step in creating a safer internet experience for everyone. But they didn't stop there. Over the years, Safe Browsing evolved, adapting to the ever-changing threats of the online world. It was upgraded to block malicious domains, unwanted software, and an array of crafty social engineering schemes. An opt-in Safe Browsing Enhanced Protection mode was even introduced, using artificial intelligence for deeper scans of downloaded files. So, from a simple phishing guard in 2005 to an advanced security feature, Safe Browsing has come a long way. Now let's understand how the current Safe Browsing feature works. At its core, Safe Browsing is a security measure Google introduced back in 2005. Its primary purpose? To protect users from falling prey to web phishing attacks. Over the years, the feature has evolved, becoming more robust and comprehensive. It now also blocks malicious domains known to distribute malware, unwanted software, and a variety of social engineering schemes. But how does it achieve this? Safe Browsing operates by checking websites, downloads, and extensions against a local list of malicious URLs. This list is downloaded from Google's servers at regular intervals, typically every 30 to 60 minutes. This means that every half an hour or so, your browser gets updated information about potential online threats, helping to keep you safe as you surf the web. For those who prefer an extra layer of protection, Google offers an opt-in Safe Browsing Enhanced Protection mode. This feature uses artificial intelligence to block attacks enabled by deeper scans of downloaded files. This proactive approach to security can provide an added sense of safety for those who frequently download files from the internet. Yet, the standard Safe Browsing feature and its enhanced protection mode are not without their limitations. The internet is a dynamic and rapidly changing landscape. Malicious websites can appear and vanish in less than 10 minutes, quicker than the 30 to 60 minute update window offered by Safe Browsing. This means that ephemeral threats can slip through the cracks. But as technology advances, so does the sophistication of cyber threats, prompting Google to take a step further. To keep up with the transient malicious websites, Google is now switching to real-time checks against its server-side list. This is a significant shift from the current standard Safe Browsing feature, which checks sites, downloads, and extensions against a local list of malicious URLs downloaded from Google's servers every 30 to 60 minutes. In the world of cyber threats, timing is everything. Malicious websites can pop up and vanish within a matter of 10 minutes, often before the standard Safe Browsing can even catch them. To combat this, Google's new approach will mean it's constantly on guard, checking in real time with its extensive server-side list of harmful URLs. This means that the moment a threat is identified, it can be immediately blocked, preventing it from causing harm. What's the impact of this change? Well, according to Google's Jasika, Bawa, and Jonathan Lee, by checking sites in real time, we expect to block 25% more phishing attempts. That's a substantial increase, especially when you consider the sheer number of phishing attempts being made every single day. But it's not just about the numbers. The real-time protection feature is a testament to Google's commitment to user safety. With the advent of this feature, Google is taking a proactive stance against cyber threats, aiming to stop them in their tracks before they can reach users. Moreover, this protection feature will be available on Android as well, expanding its reach to mobile users who are often the target of such phishing attempts. However, this doesn't mean that Google is compromising on user privacy. The real-time protection feature uses encryption and other privacy-enhancing techniques to ensure that no one, including Google, knows what website you're visiting. The advent of real-time phishing protection is a major step forward in the fight against cyber threats. It's a testament to the power of technology and innovation in enhancing digital security. This real-time protection will not only enhance overall security, but also make browsing a much safer experience. So, next time you're surfing the web on Chrome, you can do so with the peace of mind that Google's real-time phishing protection is working around the clock to keep you safe. You might wonder, with real-time checks, does that mean Google knows what website you're visiting? Well, here's how Google ensures your privacy. To maintain user privacy, Google has devised a clever system using fastly oblivious HTTP or OHTTP relays. These relays work to obfuscate or hide the URLs of the sites you visit. This process is a bit like sending your mail through a post office. When you visit a site, the URL is hashed or converted into a unique code. But even this code is only partially hashed, meaning it doesn't contain the full information. This partially hashed URL is sent to Google's safe browsing engine via an OHTTP privacy server. This server is like your friendly neighborhood postman. It delivers your mail but doesn't know what's inside. But here's the interesting part. This privacy server also hides your IP address, which is your unique identifier on the internet. It also mixes your hashed URL with those sent from other users. This is done to further scramble the information and enhance privacy protection. Before these hash prefixes are sent, they're encrypted. They're like secret messages that only Google's URL checking service can decipher using a public key. Once the privacy server receives these encrypted hash prefixes, it strips away potential user identifiers like your IP address and sends them to the safe browsing server. Here's where the magic happens. The safe browsing server uses its private key to decrypt the hash prefixes. It then continues to check the server-side list. All this happens without Google or Fastly being able to match your browsing activity with your identity. This is due to the double encryption of both the URL hash prefixes and the IP addresses they originate from. So, even as your browsing is checked in real time, your privacy remains uncompromised. In this digital age, where data is the new gold, Google's safe browsing real-time protection ensures that your privacy isn't traded for security. So, what does this mean for us, the users? As we delve into the conclusion of today's discussion, let's reflect on the benefits of Google's upcoming real-time phishing protection feature and its potential implications. Firstly, it's hard to overstate the importance of increased security in our digital lives. With the advent of this feature, Google Chrome users will enjoy an extra layer of protection, blocking a projected 25% more phishing attempts. This is a significant leap forward, especially considering that safe browsing already shields over 5 billion devices globally. But it's not just about quantity, it's about the quality of protection. The real-time aspect of this feature means that ephemeral, malicious websites that surface and disappear in under 10 minutes will no longer slip through the cracks. By doing away with the 30 to 60-minute intervals between checks, Google provides us with a shield that is always up, always ready. Of course, in this era of heightened awareness about digital privacy, any new feature must walk a fine line. And Google seems to have achieved just that. The use of fastly oblivious HTTP relays and public key encryption ensures that while our browsing is safer, it remains private. Our IP addresses and visited URLs stay hidden, making sure that our online footprint remains our own. So, what does this mean in the grand scheme of things? Well, it sets a new precedent for future cybersecurity measures. It shows that it is possible to enhance security without compromising privacy. It demonstrates that real-time protection is not just a concept, but a reality. And it does all this while maintaining an easy-to-use, user-friendly interface, making advanced security accessible to all. This innovative feature is not just a stride forward for Google, but for the entire tech industry. It challenges other players to step up their game to prioritize user safety and privacy to make the internet a safer place. With the upcoming real-time phishing protection feature, Google is certainly paving the way for a safer and private browsing experience. This is a step into the future and we are all invited to take it together.